Welcome guys to another review. Oh boy. So, Pet Sematary the remake. At first I was not excited really much for this movie when it came out. And I didn't really see a lot of buzz behind it either. And when I watched it, I thought it was okay. But on my second watch, before I did this review, I appreciate it. It is actually just as good as the original. So, in that case, this is going to be a good review. First off, I think the pacing of this movie is a little slow at first, but so is the first. But you'll grow into these characters. I feel like Judd is a cooler character in here. And in this newer timeline for the Pet Sematary, because they give him a whole origin and bloodlines, which is really cool. And the acting is a little better here. And I feel like the dated effects are really well done. Like, the effects look better than what they did back then. But back then they had an uncanny valley look. Nowadays it's improved effects and stuff like that. I love the atmosphere too of this movie. It's really foggy and they make use of it. The Pet Sematary, it's hauntingly beautiful in a way. It's sad, it's deep, it's depressing, it's dark, but in a way, it's peaceful. Sometimes dead is better, like Judd said. But you're definitely sucked in, and I can see any viewer who's watching Pet Sematary for the first time getting sucked into the mystery. And although this is a remake, I wouldn't consider it a remake. I would consider this a reboot because I don't know if those are really the same thing. I don't personally think so. I think that this movie does take stuff from the original in a remake fashion, but also leaves a lot of room. Because when I first watched this on my second watch, I was like, okay, because it was a little slow, the pacing, I was like, well, that's unfortunate. It's a copy, stick and paste of the original. And then I don't know what happened, but the last hour, it turned. It turned the tables. It did something that remakes don't do. Switch things up and kind of explore a little bit, and also leaving room for potential sequels. And I think they did a great job with that here. Having the girl die instead of Gage, I thought hit just as hard in here and was crazier. Obviously, it was more shocking when Gage got hit, but it was also a very hard scene to watch. It doesn't matter what scene you ask me, I'll cry on both, but it was very emotional to watch. It sucked. And oh my god, the ending is so dark in this movie. Wow. Fuck. I don't even know if I can literally say this without I don't know, getting age restricted or something, but towards the end of the movie, Gage is locked in a car. His dad tells him to stay there while he goes after the undead child. I forget her name in this, but she comes back from the dead and tries to kill him and stuff like that. So the mom dies, and then she gets brought back to life, and she also kills the dad. So the dad and the daughter and the mom all go nearby to the car where Gage is, and he's looking at them, and it's implied that they killed Gage. What a fucking dark ending. It had the balls to do it, and I'm shocked, genuinely. And it was just that last hour that switched it up for me. I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. It's not a bad movie at all. So in that case, I liked it a lot. I love the atmosphere of it. It's dark, it's gritty. I think it's a faithful adaptation while also leaving new elements to the table. I think it did a great job with that. So in that case, I'm actually going to give it a golden TV. I thought it wasn't bad. So, alright guys, well that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.